Well, welcome everybody. A fine crowd, and perfect that we had a fire alarm next door, so the streets were full of eager spectators as well, and the rain held off, so good signs, I think. Welcome to the University of Bedfordshire and the impressive surroundings here at the Corn Exchange. It's a great pleasure to be here today and to see so many delighted and excited faces. We're here to recognise and celebrate the success of all our graduands. But just before we start the proceedings, I'd like us to take a couple of minutes to talk about and introduce the exciting new activities that are taking place in the university. There's great progress in Luton towards the completion of the new postgraduate and continuous professional development centre, which is due to open in the new year. With excellent study and teaching facilities, developed for postgraduate study specifically, it'll be an excellent addition to our facilities. And talking about postgraduate study, if any of you are progressing to postgraduate studying, please remember that anyone who obtained a first can apply for a Jubilee Scholarship this year, which offers a full fee waiver on most postgraduate courses for any home or European Union student this year. Now, Les Ebsden, the Vice-Chancellor, will talk about our plans in other areas very shortly. Today is a time to reflect and to look forward. Through your personal efforts, you have achieved a great thing. It is your day to celebrate your success and to look forward to your future, and of course to share your joy with your friends and family. I really hope you have a great day today. So now I'm delighted to introduce to you our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Les Ebden, CBE, who you may know is retiring this year after nearly 9 years leading the university, and what a change he has made. So here is our Vice-Chancellor to give his final address to you all.
Mr. President, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduands, can I add my welcome to that of the President to this morning's graduation ceremony. A particular welcome to our graduands because this ceremony is about you. Today we celebrate your success and officially recognize your hard work and achievement. I hope you'll enjoy today's ceremony in this historic building, the Bedford Corn Exchange. You should be very proud of what you have achieved through all your hard work and efforts. There may well have been times when you doubted that you would ever be successful on your course, but here you are on this, your special day. But I want to suggest one thing, that today you take the chance to say thank you to those people without whom you might not have been successful. Maybe it's a member of staff who had a word at the key moment for you. Maybe it's friends who stood by you. For many of you, I know it'll be family and partners who supported you, perhaps financially as well as emotionally. Take the chance today to say thank you to them. Well, we have had better rounds of applause from other ceremonies. That's a lot better, and up to the standard we expect at a graduation ceremony. Well now, you've been on a journey, and while you've been on that journey, we've been on a journey too. It's now some 9 years since I started as Vice-Chancellor of what is now the University of Bedfordshire. In those days, our turnover was just £38 million a year. Today, it is £134 million a year. Every 3 years, we contribute over £1 billion to the local economies in Bedford and Luton. Wow, I'd like you every week. I should say those are not my figures, but it's independent research by the University of Strathclyde. And in September, we're going to open up in a new location with a start of a new campus in Milton Keynes as we continue to provide opportunity and transformational education in our dispersed university. And during those 9 years, our reputation has grown enormously. Our applications have more than trebled, and our student numbers have risen to over 25,000 students studying all over the world. Some 3,206 undergraduates have just graduated, up from 2,326 last year, and 53% of them gained a first or an upper second-class honours degree. The percentage of our graduates in employment and or further study has stayed above 90% throughout the difficult economic situation. Just this year, we leapt 18 places in the Times League Table. In the Guardian League Table, our education studies rose some 36 places to be now ranked number 27 in the country. And our ranking for English rose 59 places. We've recently invested some £38 million in our Bedford campus and are seeking to further extend that investment in the next few years by completely remodelling the campus. Last autumn, we hosted the BBC Eastern Region Sports Personality of the Year Awards in our splendid theatre on campus. It's currently playing host to Olympic and Paralympic teams taking part in the London 2012 Games. We're proud and privileged to be hosting teams from around the world for such a prestigious event. Our staff, as well as current and former students, will be working as specialist volunteers at the Olympic handball and Paralympic goalball tournaments and playing various other roles. We also remain the only university in the United Kingdom linked to in partnership with the Dame Kelly Holmes Legacy Trust. Dame Kelly herself will be at the university in September, working with us once again to inspire and challenge the lives of young people from our local communities. During your time here, we've had some notable successes. We won a Queen's Award for Enterprise and Times Higher Education Awards, both for the International Team of the Year and the Finance Team of the Year. Only last month, my colleague, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Ashraf Jawed, was awarded an OBE by Her Majesty the Queen for his contribution to international education. This morning we celebrate awards in the University of Bedfordshire Business School and our faculties of Creative Arts, Technologies and Science, and Health and Social Sciences. Our business school is set to build on its successes as a truly international business school, with a clear vision to take management education and practice in imaginative, new directions. We hope that in you, our successful graduates, today we have developed people who will ask different questions, who find creative solutions and make a societal difference through innovative, intelligent practice. It's our ambition to connect with and impact businesses and communities regionally, nationally, and internationally. You as future managers, practitioners, and alumni will play a key role in generating these connections that deliver social, cultural, and economic impact. in our campuses, in our cities and countries over the coming years. The Institute of Applied Social Studies has received a grant of more than £100,000 for research into sexual violence in gang-affected neighbourhoods. Our experts in criminology and sociology were very much in demand by both government and the media following last summer's riots. Earlier this month at the House of Lords, the Institute held a successful event with young people who had experienced trafficking and sexual violence, demonstrating how vital our research is in protecting them. I've already mentioned the stunning rise in the league tables of our English provision. We've recently further strengthened the subject by new appointments, including a new John Bunyan Chair in English. Professor Bob Owens is an internationally recognised expert on John Bunyan, and we're delighted he has accepted the chair so that we can celebrate in our work Bedford's greatest son. Performance is also a growing part of this university, appropriately given the role of this historic building as a home for the BBC Symphony Orchestra during World War II, and indeed as the last hall where Glyn Miller conducted his big band before his tragic death in 1944. In March, music lovers enjoyed a night of classical music in our on-campus theatre. The university's resident professional chamber orchestra, the Sinfonia Academica, premiered some new compositions together with dancers and actors from amongst our students. Our reputation internationally is continuing to grow and attract more and more students from across the globe. They now make up a third of our student population and bring millions of pounds to the local economy. Our research interests continue to be world-leading. I could talk about them for a long time, but you'll be pleased to know I won't. Coming back to the successes and achievements of our graduates, I'm sure you're all aware of the challenges that face you, especially in the current economic climate. But we want to continue to be there for you as you emerge as alumni of this university. When I Googled the word alumni, one of the definitions I found was, he who is nurtured by someone who is not the natural parent. I hope we have nurtured you well enough for you to want to keep in touch. We care about what happens to you. We want to follow your progress, hear about your achievements, and tell the world about them. Something perhaps you don't notice when you're graduating, you leave behind a group of people that maybe you'll never see again, people with whom you've spent some real bonding experiences. But there's no reason why you can't keep in touch with them wherever you are. As graduates, you're automatically members of the university's Alumni Association, an international, professional networking group enabling you to stay in touch with the university, its staff and friends. It's run by an alumni advisory board, and its success depends upon you. Please volunteer your help. All the information you need is in the alumni magazine, Noteworthy, a copy of which is in your graduation bags. We will be writing to you later in the year to find out what you're doing, and I hope you'll share your news with us. It is an official survey of graduate destinations that all universities have to supply to the Higher Education Statistics Agency. So your cooperation in completing the questionnaire when it arrives will be greatly appreciated. In fact, the government is so keen on this survey that they will fine us if you don't respond. So we have to keep telephoning you until you do respond. So if you don't want lots of disturbed tea times, please get that questionnaire back as soon as it arrives. That would be really appreciated. The challenges that you face as you move into the world of work shouldn't be underestimated. If you need help and advice, as a graduate of this university, you have free access to the Careers and Employment Service for as long as you need it. This is our lifelong commitment to you. Alternatively, this might be a good time to consider continuing your education while the banks and economies sort themselves out. If you enjoyed your time here as an undergraduate, why not continue as a postgraduate student? Whatever you do, we're confident that we're sending you out into the world well prepared for what lies ahead. Believe in yourself. Know that whatever the setbacks you face, determination to succeed never fails. As Confucius said, our greatest glory consists not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. Thank you. It's now my pleasure to invite the University Orator, Professor Helen Bailey, to come and stand here and to announce your names for the recognition of your awards and present you to the President and myself.
Mr. President, it gives me great pleasure to present to you graduates from the faculties of Creative Arts, Technologies and Science, Faculty of Education, Sport and Tourism, and the University of Bedfordshire Business School. Postgraduate Awards, Human Resource Management, Postgraduate Diploma, Alan Peacock Smith. Lindsay Sissick. Yolanda Thorne. Alexander Wilson. An Undergraduate Award, Accounting, Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Callum Abdul. Priscilla Afrani. Fosia Ahmed. Anisa Fatima. Shamana Henry Alvaranga. Memory Maware. Alor Rahman. Shoibor Rahman. Sadiqa Rahman. Saif Rahman. Lisa Richardson. Rekha Siddi. Laura Simkauskati. Business Management, Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Nana Afadzi Hayford. Suel Ahmed. Jeffrey Akrinadi. Samina Ali. Mohammed Al-Matawa. Desiree Bashi. Dangira Salavishuti. Ishrat Chowdhury. Mika Denny. Havinda Dap. Thalina Desanayaki. Tyrone Fisher. Adam Foley. Joshua Gaunt Warner. Joanna Groves. Andrew Harper. Alexandros Ionu. Rhoda Jelani. Richard Kay. Manpreet Kosa. Bokhari Karoma. Jamal Lewis. Parvin Nahar. Angela Aduro Ganyamfi. Femi Ogundi. Anisur Pavel. Teresa Pinto. Mohammed Riaz. Kaisar Siddiqui. Emmanuel Teo. Jason Tran. Mohammed Usman. Christopher Woodworth. Shabana Zafar. Contemporary Theatre Practice, Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Pierre Adenega. Kerry Beaumont.